Hi guys, this is Shrinking Kathy. Welcome to my 35-week post-op RNY update. So my name is Kathy, and today is October the 4th, 2017. Yes, it is. I just had to check. And I had RNY, which is Roux-en-Y gastric bypass surgery on February the 1st of this year with Dr. David Lindsay in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So, I wanted to make this video so badly yesterday and the day before. Today's Wednesday, so since Sunday I've been dying to make this video because my weight dropped down to 185 from 187.4, which would have been a 2.2 pound drop. Unfortunately, I got on the scale this morning and guess what? Yeah, it's not 185 anymore, it's 187.2. So that makes it a 0.2 pound loss for the week. Oh, this is so frustrating. It was beautiful, but I still have other good news. Anyway, why did that weight come back up? I think it's water retention, you guys. I don't know for sure, but I forgot to take my water pill for 2 days, and so I think that might have something to do with that. I am noticing that my fingers are puffier than usual. This usually happens when I start retaining water and my face gets bigger. So, but I think it's just water, seriously. I think it'll go down again. But how disappointing. For 3 days, I could not wait to do my video, and the day of the video, it goes up. It couldn't have gone up tomorrow or yesterday, so I still wouldn't be anticipating it. Anyway, that's how it goes. Nobody said this would be easy, and really, I still went down to 0.2 pounds. Okay, so this has been the slowest month. For the last 3 weeks, I have lost 1 pound. Not even. Wait, how many ounces make a pound? Yeah, I lost 1 pound in 3 weeks. Now, I was sick for over 4 weeks, and I did absolutely no exercise. But I'm glad to say that changed. So, guess what? I am back on track with exercise, and it feels great. So this week so far, I started out with an easy 1-hour hike at my favorite place, the Beaver Pond. It's an easy trail. It's a nature trail, but it's in the city, and it's got a lot of it's all flat. There's no hills, and a lot of it's like boardwalk and walkways. So it's just super easy to walk on, and I love it because of all the animals. So I'll put a few clips right here. Flying and swimming right across to me. Hello. I put a little handful over here. Oh, it's too bad the camera wasn't on me because it was so funny. They were all like flew over. It's amazing. So pretty. It's a beautiful day here. It's about 65 degrees, but it feels warmer in the sun. Aren't those ducks adorable? So they were following me for my whole walk. So that was my first, other than like a little half an hour walk around in the area, that was my first time from getting sick for a whole month of getting out. And I felt great. So the next day, I went with my friend Albert, and we went to Hiawatha Park, and we did a 2-hour, very hard hike on hilly, rough terrain. And the hills were the worst part. Like, through the bush was beautiful. It was pretty well packed dirt. There were some muddy areas, but they were easy to get around. There were a lot of like tree roots and big rocks, but it wasn't that difficult until for some reason the hills. And I think they must throw loads of loose gravel on some of the hilly trails to prevent the mud from sliding. I don't know, but it was really hard walking, and the trees, the pine trees are losing their needles, and they're really slippery. So we both had a hard time not going up. For the first time in my life, made it up all of those hills without needing my Ventolin at all. 2 hours of walking, mostly hilly terrain. I didn't need it. The hard part was coming back down the hill. We both wiped out almost a few times. Like, we didn't. We caught ourselves. We had to walk on the very side of the trail, and you could go from tree to tree, like clinging onto branches. So it's the only way we can make it down most of the steep hills. And we found the craziest thing. We found a trail off of the main trail. It was just a very narrow trail, like a path like a little deer path almost. Like you could hardly see the trail. It was maybe this wide, and there's like all trees on like really bushy trees. Like I don't know if you've ever been in northern Ontario bush. It's very different from other places. It's not just great big trees. There are a lot of great big trees, but there's a lot of smaller growth too. Like we call it bush, and they're so close together, and you're kind of squeezing your way through, and you're getting branches in the face. But it's a lot of fun. And so this trail is called Large Marge. So of course we have to follow it to see where it went. So we're walking down this trail called Large Marge, and I started seeing like something glinting through the trees. Like I couldn't quite tell. I thought, is that water? And my friend's looking. He's like, no, that's not water. So we keep walking, and I said, Albert, are those cars? Did we somehow circle around and we came to the parking lot? And he's like, well, it does look like a parking lot, but we're on the wrong side of the lake for the parking lot. And I said, well, it's a small lake. Maybe we somehow doubled back and we didn't know. Yeah, we were both wrong. So we finally get out to the end of the trail, and we come into this huge car graveyard. And I know technically they're called a scrapyard, but that whole day I couldn't remember the word for scrapyard, and I was calling it car graveyard. So anyway, so as soon as we get into this car graveyard or scrapyard, my friend sees a truck exactly like his truck. He has a bright yellow truck, okay? It's exactly like his, only wrecked. He's like, oh my God, my truck, it's wrecked. We're in the twilight zone. So we start walking to his truck, and he's like, oh my God, Kathy, your truck is right beside mine. Mine was like kitty corner in front of his. My truck only wrecked. I'm like, oh my God, we've walked through a wormhole into an alternate dimension. Can you guys, you probably don't know this about me, but I'm a writer. I have a vivid imagination. So, yeah. So we're telling each other these stories. Of course, it was just a scrapyard, and it was a coincidence that both of our wrecked versions of vehicles were beside each other. But oh my God, it was so freaky. So here's some pictures from that walk. And I'm talking really fast because I don't want to make this video too long, but I have a lot that I want to say. So, yeah, so that was the second walk. That was 2 hours on hilly trails, which is much different than like a flat trail. It's easier for me to walk 4 hours flat than it is like 2 hours hilly. But I enjoyed it, and I could breathe up every hill, which was a really good NSV. I had no trouble on those hills. Like the breathing was great. And this is after 4 weeks of being sick, including really bad bronchitis, being on antibiotics, my doctor wanting me to take prednisone and me refusing the prednisone. So I was really scared, you guys, over the last month that all those benefits that I had made with activity would be gone. But they're not. It was really easy to get back into the swing of things. So then the next outing was just a bike ride. I think I went 8.5 kilometers, but I upped my speed a little bit. So normally, like the route that I took would take me an hour, and I did it in 40 minutes. So that was great. So I'm really pleased with that. So, because I'm not very fast, and my bike is a beautiful bike. I love it, but it's really heavy, and it's hard to go fast on that bike. So I did really good timing. And I think some of that was it was a little bit cooler that night, so it was easier. So then the next walk I did, I can't remember, I think 3 hours total, walking inside for about 2 hours and then outside for about an hour. And so that was my biggest walk. So I can do 3 hours now after a month of being sick. So that's good. So anyway, but the day that Elle and I went for a walk on the trail, it was cooler. It was a nicer day for walking. Like, it wasn't cold, but it was about 70 degrees. So it wasn't like 80 or 90 or 100. So it was a little bit cooler, so I could wear my longer pants. But I haven't worn my longer pants since I bought them. The last time I came to you talking about pants that I bought, I was so excited that I fit into a size 14. So I wore those on the walk, and they kept sliding down. So, like, they're supposed to be high-waisted, and they kept sliding down and kind of landing around my hips, below my belly button, where my belly is at the widest. So I kept hiking my pants up, and Albert goes, "You need new pants. They're really baggy on the bum." I said, "I just bought these pants, like not even a month ago." He says, "Well, you need new pants. These are falling off." And I'm like, "Yeah, I can't believe it because my weight, I haven't hardly lost anything in the past month. So, 1 pound in the past 3 weeks. So I really didn't expect it. So when I was on my big walk the other day, 2 days ago, not yesterday, but the day before, I stopped at Sears because Sears was having, our local Sears is closing down. I was there when they opened in the 1970s. I was 10 years old on their first day. And my cousins and I went with our parents, of course. And our parents took us to the restaurant, bought us French fries and pop. I had a Coke. So we had French fries, gravy, and a Coke, just as a little treat because it was a big deal to have a store with a restaurant in it because we didn't have any like that. Wilco had a little cafeteria, but this was an actual sit-down restaurant where waitresses served you. So yeah, and it wasn't supper, it wasn't lunch, it was just like in between. So we were really excited for that. So then the other thing, Sears had an escalator. No store in the zoo has had before or since an escalator. Sears was the only one. So we rode up and down the escalator for like an hour. And we looked at the toys and we had such a nice time. And it was just so exciting. A mall was like a new thing here, and Sears was like the anchor store for the mall when it opened. So we were just really happy. So I wanted to go for their last day. So I went for their last hour, actually. And I still thought I needed size 14 pants. I thought that's what I wore because I really just got into the 14. I was in 16 not too long ago, and I was so happy to get into the 14. I think 2 months ago I was in a 16. It was just a month ago that I fit in the 14. So I'm looking all over for pants, but everything was gone. The whole store was completely empty upstairs. There was nothing. And downstairs there were only 3 or 4 ladies' wear racks, 1 menswear rack, and nothing else. Okay, totally empty. So I'm looking through the ladies' wear racks, and it's almost all plus size clothing. I'm like, if I were still plus size, these would all be smalls. There wouldn't be anything in plus size, but because I don't need it anymore. But I found 2 pairs of pants in a size 12, and I thought, well, maybe by Christmas I can get into these 12s, right? So I bought them. They were regular $70 each, and I got both pairs for $7.50, including tax. So talk about a good deal. So anyway, and I wish I would have bought more because there were other size 12s, but I didn't. I thought, well, what's the point? They're not going to fit me now anyway. So then after that, I walked around outside a bit, and then I needed something from the Walmart. I can't remember what I needed, cheese strings or something, I don't know. But the Walmart has a little grocery area. So I ran into the Walmart, and then I was passing the ladies' wear, and I thought, you know what? Because Walmart's usually where I buy the black pants all the time. I've been buying the same pants in different sizes. I started at 24 when I started, and the 24s were too tight for me. So I was really basically just wearing track pants at that point, but I did have the 24s, 24 wide, I guess the W is women, 24W. So that's even bigger than the normal, 24. But they were super tight on me. So I've just been keeping buying those pants in smaller sizes because it's a nice way to keep track. So the last size I bought in those pants was the 14, like a month ago. So I'm going to try on the 12s and see how soon they'll fit. Because I already had the other 2 12s in the bag, but I hadn't tried them on because I was sure there's no way they'd fit. So I went into the change room, put on the 12s, and they fit perfectly. And I'm wearing them right now, so let me show you. So, and I bought this top too at Walmart. It's a medium. So yeah, can you believe it? A medium. So anyway, I still fit into medium, large, or extra large, depending on the style of the top. So let me back up. So these are the size 14 from George. And this is the medium top. And I've got a clip showing this top with a different pair of pants. So I'm just really happy, you guys. I've got enough room. Like, this is a medium. It boggles my mind that if I can do it, the next size down will be a small. I've never been a small since I was a teenager. So anyway, I'm just so happy, you guys. So I thought, well, it's a Walmart 14 in these pants. They're probably more forgiving. There's no way the pants from Sears are going to fit in a size 12. Not yet. Maybe I thought, well, maybe I don't have to wait till Christmas. Maybe by Halloween, at the end of the month, maybe I can get in. But I still never thought, by today. So I tried them on when I got home. And one pair is a pair of skinny jeans. And they're burgundy. I would have never bought them normally, but who can beat that price, right? Like $3. So regular 70, and they're nice jeans. So anyway, my neighbor's going by. I don't want her to hear me talking to myself. So, because she can't tell I'm talking into a computer. So I tried them on, these skinny jeans, size 12, and I screamed so loud that my parents were like, what? They fit. So I ran downstairs, like, look, I'm wearing size 12 skinny jeans. And I'm like jumping up and down. Like, I must have done a 20-minute workout just bouncing from room to room. I couldn't stop. Like, I'm waving my hand. I'm hyper sitting still. So you should see me when I have something to actually be hyper about. Like me at my calmest, I sometimes have to redo these videos because I never thought, like, my whole body's in motion. So you should see when I'm excited. Like, I'm like, boing, boing, boing. And it's funny because I'm old. I'm 53. I should be over this. But I'm still like this. So, I'll probably be like this until the day I die or until the day my body can no longer jump around. So, size 12 skinny jeans and this top. Here's a clip.
So I'm sorry about the wobbly video, you guys. I'm so bad at dressing room videos. I tried to take dressing room videos. I might put a clip in, but oh my god, are they ever bad.
So I also bought the other pair of pants that I bought at Sears are navy pants that have, and they're size 12, and they're also $70, and they have the built-in tummy, like shapewear is built right into the pants, and on the tag, and I've always wanted these pants, but I've never been willing to spend $70 for pants, because when I was fat, I thought, I don't care how much shapewear is in there, it's not going to help. And then as I was losing weight, I thought, there's no way I'm spending $70 for a pair of pants that will only fit me for a short time. So I was so excited that these pants were on sale for like $3, and I thought, well, eventually they'll fit. Well, they fit now, but the shapewear is supposed to flatten the tummy and lift the bum. And if I could somehow take the fat on my tummy and put it in my bum, I would have a great figure. But no, it's my tummy area blanks out and my bum is flat. So the shapewear tried but failed, but the pants fit and they look just like any other pants. They do not lift the butt, they do not flatten the stomach. They fit the same as these pants. The pants that fit the best actually are the skinny jeans, which I was so shocked with. They fit so nicely. They're comfortable. I can sit in them without cutting off none of my pants cut off my circulation. But I thought for sure they would. There's no stretch at all in those pants, and there's no stretch at all except for in the shapewear in the blue navy pants. So yeah, I'm just it's amazing to me. So here is a clip of the skinny jeans with a different sweater that I bought that matches better than the one I'm wearing.
So here's the sweater I bought, and this sweater has burgundy, blue, cream, beige, and black. So I can wear it with these burgundy jeans, and I also bought a pair of navy blue pants at Sears for also regular $70. And it's too hot to wear this sweater today, but this sweater goes really nicely with these pants, and it also goes nicely with the blue pants. So I just wanted to show you that.
And I haven't worn a sweater in years. This is kind of a sweater, but it's more like a top. It's very thin. But that other sweater is like a thick sweater, and I have not worn a sweater other than like a cardigan, a pullover, a jacket type, a hoodie. But I haven't worn like a sweater in years because I was always too hot for the last 10 years. I'm just hot all the time. And now ever since surgery, I'm cold all the time, except for when we have like a 100-degree heat wave. So I'm cold all the time, so I thought, yeah, the sweater will be good. And I almost wore it today, but it's the sun. It's very warm in the sun still. So I'll just wait. The weather's going to definitely cool down soon. It's October. So yeah, but I'm so excited. And the other thing, I went back and I bought a dress, but I didn't get the black dress that I tried on a few months ago. I tried it on again. I didn't like it at all. My shape has changed. The dress was too big. The large was way too big, and the medium, it just didn't look right. It was just too tight around the top, and I just found it too short. So I bought this dress instead. Here's a look.
I bought this dress for Thanksgiving. It's the first dress I've bought in years. I can't remember the last time I wore a dress. So, it's a size large because it form-fitting. So wait, let me pull up these sleeves. So this is what it looks like from the side. So I have to go buy a slip. I'm just wearing some bike pants underneath right now, and they slipped down. I had them rolled up, but the pants are too big for me, so they keep sliding down. So I have to go buy a slip to wear with this. I think it's cute. I really like the colors for fall. So I don't know how to show you the side. My arms are getting in the way. I watch people do such nice change room videos and dressing room videos and like just clothing videos in general, and I suck at them.
So I'm so excited about that dress. This is my first dress in years. The last time I wore a dress was a long cocktail dress on my cruise about 15 years ago. Oh, and I'm just going on way too long. I'm sorry. One last story. When I came home the other day, I feed the animals when I go to that one park. They eat out of my hand. The chickadees, the squirrels, the chipmunks, right? So, and when I have animals here, like little squirrels and birds and everything, they don't normally eat out of my hand. Sometimes the squirrel will, but sometimes they won't. So when I came home, the squirrel, I thought, came running up to me, but I'd already taken off my glasses, and it was getting dark. So I thought, oh, the squirrel's hungry, so I'm like, come here. You know how you call a squirrel. Come here. And I'm like, I thought I had peanuts in my pocket, but I had given them all away. I had no more seeds. So I said, stay right there. It was like right beside my truck. I said, I'm going to run in the house and get you some peanuts. So I did that. I'm still thinking this was a squirrel. So I ran back into the house, put down my bags, grabbed the peanuts, ran back outside. So I'm calling and looking around my truck, and I see this little creature come out from under my truck and stand up on its hind leg. So I come here, squirrel. So I bend down. Yeah, a rat comes and takes peanuts and runs on. I said, a rat. It had the cutest little face, but it was still a rat, you know. So anyway, so I threw the rest of the peanuts under my truck. Said, help yourself. I'm not hand feeding you. And I went back in the house. And I will be killed by all the neighbors if they find out that I fed a rat, because nobody wants rats around, you know. But it was so friendly. Maybe it was like a pet rat that got away. I don't know. Or maybe it was like a rat that hangs around with squirrels. But it came when I called it. And it took the peanuts. So yeah. So anyway, I am very happy. I am so sorry to go so long. I will check this video, see if I can edit some parts out. Oh, it's going to go really long because I want to put those clips in. Well, I'm sorry, you guys. Bless you for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Take care. Bye.